Albert Pike, who developed the theoretical foundations of the Masonic Lodge, predicted 3 world wars in a letter dated August 15, 1871, and revealed a plan to establish a new world order and conquer the world. Letter from Albert Pike to Giuseppe Mazzini, August 15, 1871. There should be a First World War, during which all empires on earth will collapse. The Tsarist regime in Russia will be overthrown. There should be a Second World War, in which a secular communist society will be created with German nationalists in Europe, and then they will be pitted against each other. And the ultimate goal of the war will be to create the State of Israel in Palestine, established in 1948. The Third World War should be between Muslims and Jews, and the ultimate goal should be the destruction and disappearance of all religions. After this, people will turn away from all ideologies and schools and accept the pure doctrine of Lucifer. As you can see, many empires were destroyed in World War I: Ottoman, Austria-Hungary, Russia, Germany, etc. After World War II, the State of Israel was established in 1948. With the deep crisis of capitalism on the eve of World War I, the West applied Hegel's thesis-antithesis-synthesis model. An antithesis was put forward against capitalism, creating a religious, atheistic communism. After the bloody communist system that ruled half of Europe and a large part of the East, people clung even more tightly to capitalism. The New World Order should actually be understood as the creation of a new human model, a group of forces that control the world's financial and power centers and direct states as they wish, are busy rapidly implementing their plans for a new world order. The new human model is understood as a person who does not believe in any heavenly religion, but unconditionally believes in and is loyal to the ideology they want to dominate the world. In this sense, the biggest obstacle they face is precisely the Islamic religion, because Christianity has become a dry religion that has no influence in the world, has become a religion that does not give any rulings and is unable to lead people after it. Christianity, which is based solely on reason, is less dangerous than Islam, which is based on both reason and faith. First of all, they want to turn Islam into a religion based solely on reason, eliminate faith, and after eliminating it, approach every tenet of the religion from a logical aspect, and reduce its inner and spiritual beauties, and, most importantly, faith in Allah and His Prophet, peace be upon him, to the narrow framework of reason and logic. It is very easy to direct a mind that does not have faith in any direction. Thus, they gradually create a society among Muslims that does not understand the depths of their religion. They have already done this work with Christianity. They create chaos in the world, spread various diseases and epidemics with silent weapons, and work to reduce the population of 6 billion people to 2 billion and then to 480 million by interfering with the climate through HARP technology and causing various hurricanes and tsunamis. They think that as technology and technique develop further on Earth, there will be no need for humans, and a plan to eliminate the surplus human generation should be implemented. To explain it more clearly, if we look back 150 years ago, we will see that although horses, camels, and other animals were widely used in all wars and battles, including in ordinary farming, they are not seen in any war now. The question is why? Because technology, machinery, and machines were created, and there was no need for them. Now, as the era of robots has arrived, there is no need for humans, and their numbers should decrease. Africa has already turned into a sparse continent, and in all Muslim countries, diseases such as infertility have become a scourge. Thus, by simplifying people, they raise a young generation that does not believe in any religion, does not like its own history and traditions, and is always looking for flaws in historical figures, and molds them into a human form that is completely in line with their goals. In addition, in order to corrupt people's morals, a formula is placed in ready-made meals that increases sexual desire in women and decreases it in men. In this way, they deal an incredibly strong blow to religious, moral, and family values among people. By reducing the power of men and eliminating their dominance over women, and by eliminating the feeling of jealousy in men, they turn women into a society that hates men. All this is happening not only in the Muslim world, but all over the world, and is already at its peak in Europe. Cartoons use subliminal messages to influence children's subconsciousness and pull them in the direction they want. In this regard, we advise parents to keep their children as far away from Hollywood cartoons as possible. Many countries have already banned these types of cartoons. Perhaps if these articles had been written 15 to 20 years ago, people would not have taken them seriously and would have considered them an exaggerated theory. However, in the country we live in today, it is possible to observe all of these things, especially the problem of infertility among young people. So how did these things come about? Even if we don't care about the reason, this is nothing more than a plan to reduce human influence in the world. The question may arise, but what ideology do those who do this work with? The powers that pursue this goal want to restore the rule of Prophet Solomon, and they have called it the Empire of God. For more videos like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We really need your support.